Hey, what's up, NBA fans? What's up, all sports fans? This is JB right here, host of the Behind the Bench podcast network and channel. Just want to give a shout out to the rest of the crew. I'm talking about Shad, Kelvin, and Jermaine. And for everyone who's tuning in, support Behind the Bench, become a subscriber, and help make this show the best that it can be. Now, looking forward to the upcoming NBA season, the 23-24 campaign. And I have a simple wish list. It's nothing major. There's nothing extreme. This is all I want to see. This is just a quick video. One thing I'm glad that they have scrapped is the All-Star format that they implemented, I think about 6-7 years ago, where they had team this guy, team that guy. They have changed it back to the original format, the real format, East versus West. And that way, I believe that generates more pride and will produce more competitive basketball for their All-Star game event. So many fans have been longing for that to happen. I'm glad it's finally happened, and they never should have changed it. They never should have changed it. You know what I'm saying? You know, they said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying? But just a simple wish list. Number one, hopefully we have limited amount of injuries this year like we've been witnessing over the past 3-4 seasons. Hopefully, you know, everyone is relatively healthy. Superstars, all-stars, role players, and whatnot. I want to see the competition be determined by every team's allocated starters, players, the franchise players. I want to see them on the court competing, man, when it's money time, so we can truly see who's best. Number two, officiating. It needs to improve. It needs to improve. There's too much confusion as to what, traveling is. Although when obvious traveling takes place, they tend not to call it for whatever reason. The fouls, when they call a foul, what they determine a foul is, they need to get back to basics on that too. Flopping, I hope we see less flopping this year, although it did tone down somewhat last year, so that's a good thing. But try to reduce the flopping as much as possible. As far as the three-point shooting, I mean, some teams, they rely on it and they shoot an abundance of three-point shots, but hopefully they cut that down a little bit. I think we saw Denver do in winning the championship, they have a balanced attack, three-point shooting, perimeter play, inside play, and I believe the NBA will kind of revert back to that more, authentic style of basketball. There's nothing wrong with the three-point shot, but it should be more of a momentum shift, type play, or if someone's just really, really hot, you know what I'm saying, where, nobody's gonna stop them on that particular game, but just a little more balanced play. I don't have any issue with the three-point shot. I understand it's a staple of the league in the current time. And what else do I want? Just more competition with the new CBA. I think it's encouraging teams to really develop young players. Don't disregard them and use them as assets to try to flip over, bring in superstars. And let's finally move on from this super team era. I believe it's been a negative influence on so many levels. Let's gravitate back to real competition, and then the play will dictate where the NBA should go moving into the future. So you see, it's real simple. Nothing major, nothing extreme. Basically getting back to basics. And I think all this discourse and division and constant back and forth between the new generation of fans and the previous generation of fans. I think that will start to run its course also. You know, just real simple things, you know, nothing big, man. So, like I said, glad the All-Star game is back. Hopefully we see less injuries. The officiating improves. Eliminating all the flopping. And returning back to true competitive basketball. So I just want to drop that nugget real quick. And the season is right around the corner. So I'm amped up for it. Let's get ready to rock. Until next time, this is JB, BTB, Behind the Bench.